Probably my favorite part about this job is teaching people all the different things that they can do to beautify their home, enhance the safety and security of their home, and also save energy at the same time. We're going to continue to figure out how to be able to retrofit all of the products so that someone that's got an existing home can experience the magic of lighting control too. www.lutron.com. You're going to find all of our different products there. You're going to find some demos, some video clips on products like the Aurora system, that's a small whole home lighting control system. You're going to find an energy savings link, which will actually show you if you dim the lights by 50%, you save 40% in electricity and your light bulbs last 20 times as long. Quality, innovation, and service. We constantly come out with new products, we support those products, and we make sure that we test every single one of them before they leave our factory.
Whether you're looking to replace columns in your home or add columns to your home, Crown Columns has got the answer because they've got a variety of them, and we recently got the education all about them. Take a look.
Crown Column, we make columns for industry and homes. We do make custom columns for special customers that we do. We make fiberglass and wood. This company started in the year 2000. The quality has changed. Due to the new design, the surface quality is 100% better than it was when I first came to work here. The columns that we make it's called fiberglass, but it's actually made out of gypsum and resin and a catalyst mixture. As far as the process of wood columns, we go through the process of what we call a finger joiner, which joins small blocks of wood together to make a certain length column. After we make it, it glues it together, and it sits 24 hours glued. And after that, it's run through a stave saw that's cut at an angle. After that, we run it through what we call a profiler that makes a tongue and groove on the piece of wood. And you take this tongue and groove and you carry it back, and it's glued together in whatever diameters the order calls for. And then it's put on a turning lathe and it's turned down to the ordered size. And after that, it's hand finished, and it goes through the process of either being painted or primed. It's really an interesting process of how it comes about.
Columns really were derived many years ago, and were based on 5 orders of architecture. That's kind of the realm of orders that we work within. For instance, Tuscan would be the simplest. Then you step up to the Doric order of architecture, the Corinthian, the modern composite, and the Ionic. Your options are unlimited. If you have a vision of your master bath having a column as your pedestal, as opposed to an off-the-shelf pedestal sink at your local hardware store, then we can basically build whatever you have in mind. The columns are very versatile because you can use them both indoors and outdoors. And with the revival of classic architecture a few years ago, that enabled the homeowner many options in terms of using columns as room dividers and open floor plans. We have a very nice offering of the arts and crafts style column, which is commonly used in a bungalow or a craftsman style home, which really has taken on in the upper Midwest. You see them utilized in the West quite a bit, and now has actually impacted the South and Southeast. So that's a design trend, I guess, that we as a column manufacturer have kept our eye on. We have a website, crowncolumn.com, with a toll-free number, which is listed on our website and also on all of our literature. Crown Column and Millwork, designed with you in mind.
Insulation is such a major part of any remodel or building of a home. Take a look at what I learned recently about styrofoam. Whether you're building your dream house or expanding the home you live in, thermal efficiency is on everybody's mind.
After the mortgage, the second biggest bill is the utility bill.
As energy costs skyrocket, let the blue color of Dow ease your concerns.
Dow makes styrofoam insulation, and it's used as a sheathing product on the construction of residential and commercial buildings.
For over 60 years, Dow styrofoam insulation has been the brand builders trust the most.
Styrofoam insulation is used in place of plywood on the exterior wall of a house. It's better than plywood because it keeps out moisture and it improves the thermal efficiency of the building.
One of the ways to make a home more comfortable and energy efficient is with a foam sheathing wall assembly. How does styrofoam save you money? Through increased R values.
The better the R value, and R value is resistance to heat flow, the better insulating qualities you have. Styrofoam is a closed cell extruded polystyrene. Think of it as a honeycomb where all the cells share the same cell walls.
Everyone knows what styrofoam is, but did you know there is no such thing as a styrofoam cup? Okay, so as Susie Consumer, this is styrofoam and this is styrofoam. You're going to tell me no. Why? What's the difference?
This is an expanded polystyrene. It starts out as the same raw material. This is an extruded polystyrene. This is a bunch of little beads heated up in a mold. Leave your coffee in it until it gets cold, come back and you'll see little drips on the outside. Moisture won't penetrate through here. That's why this product is used for insulation.
Lower your utility bills, reduce energy loss, and protect against moisture damage. Another great benefit from applying styrofoam is its moisture resistance.
They resist moisture. They won't let water penetrate. It won't let the humidity come through the wall cavity. Therefore, it keeps the mold from growing on the interior side of your wall.
In a typical home, up to 22% of the home's heat loss happens in the basement. When you're finishing a basement, it's a good time to insulate with a foam insulation sheathing.
If your concrete is left uninsulated, it's got the same R value as a single pane of window glass. Air infiltration is the cause of a lot of things. It's the heat transfer, moisture getting into buildings through the vapor drive, and it's also pollutants, and you talk about sick buildings, indoor air quality. All those things are contributed to air infiltration, and if you've got a tight exterior sheathing, butted together, taped joints, it eliminates that air infiltration. Okay, this is Thermax sheathing. It's used in an area where there will be people and you don't want to cover it with drywall. The reason they use Thermax is it can be left exposed in a living area without violating the fire codes. The way it's made, it's got some fiberglass built into the core of it. It's a polyisocyanurate between a sandwich of foil. How'd you say that word? Polyisocyanurate. We just call it polyiso.
Okay.
Okay.
That's more my world. Put foam on your wall and money in your wallet.
You can regulate how much the utility bills are every month. And it's been done over and over for the past 60 years. They're saving on average $40 to $50 on a typical house every month if they use these products.
Build value into your home with styrofoam insulation from Dow. To purchase any of these Dow products, stop by any area Plymart location. And for more information on Dow and the insulation lines, visit their website, insulateyourhome.com. Looking for a variety indoors or something that's a little bit different? Therma-Tru has the answer for you.
A lot of us say, hey, it's my front door, it makes a statement, it's the first thing you notice about a house. That's where we want to put our money in our house because curb appeal is everything. Therma-Tru Doors is a manufacturer of exterior fiberglass and steel doors.
Fiberglass doors achieve the look and feel of real wood grain, but without the problems of wood.
It's not going to rot like wood does. Doesn't split, doesn't crack, doesn't check, doesn't delaminate, and it doesn't warp. All those things wood doors do, and it's backed by a lifetime warranty not to do so.
Plymart assembles all the door components Therma-Tru supplies them with, making the entire door system under warranty by one manufacturer.
We are in Plymart's door shop, their production facility, and that's where they put all the door units together. Okay? They take all the components, the Therma-Tru components, the doors, the seals, the hinges, the weather strip, the glass, all the different components, and they assemble them here per the order or per the specification. Now the reason we do that, as opposed to Therma-Tru hanging the door, is because there is so many style and size options and configurations. There's really no way to do that in one place and ship it all over the United States. So we have Plymart here in this area where they can actually put those door units together per your specifications, and there's millions of combinations. Well, we invented fiberglass doors. We have some unique designs and some unique grain patterns, what we call AccuGrain.
You've never seen anything like Therma-Tru's AccuGrain technology. It combines the handcrafted look of real wood with the strength and durability of fiberglass.
This is a mahogany grain fiberglass door. It's made to look like a mahogany wood door, but of course it's fiberglass.
You would never know this is fiberglass.
Yeah. Well, right now you see it in the raw state, and that's the way it would come to the job, and it can be painted or stained.
All right, now what does it look like with the stain?
With it stained,
This is unbelievable.
we'll flip this around, and you can see what the door looks like after it's stained.
It's amazing how much it looks like wood.
So we have designed a stain system to work with these doors, okay? And that stain system is in this stain kit, if you will, called the Therma-Tru Finishing System.
Light patterns on the door are quick and easy with Therma-Tru's SDL bars.
We're here with Manuel at Plymart, and he's putting on SDL bars, or the simulated divided light bars. We create bars that are actually applied to both sides of the glass. You can create any light pattern you want, and you don't have to wait, weeks and months to get it. And it works really well on our direct set or flush glaze products because it looks real nice and clean and looks like it's part of the door.
Another popular door design is the flush glaze door.
A lot of people refer to this as a storefront type of style door. This is the first of its kind. You've seen this in wood for years, but it's now being manufactured by Therma-Tru in a smooth fiberglass with the one horizontal panel. It has sort of that storefront look, but a lot of people want this on the front of their houses, and it gives you that true architectural look of a wood door by being direct set glass. All of our glass we insulate in our factory, and when I say insulate, clear glass, that'd be 2 panes of glass insulated, which gives you a higher R values. The decorative glass is all triple glazed, which means you've got 2 pieces of clear glass with a decorative glass in the middle. Higher energy efficiency, plus by having the decorative glass in the middle, you don't have to clean it.
No other door manufacturer offers you a wider array of door styles and decorative glass options or greater value.
You dream it, we can do it on that door.
For more information, visit any Plymart location or thermatru.com. I'd like to thank Avery AC and Heating for allowing us to come out today and do our openings from their location. For more information on anything that you've seen on today's show, simply log on to consumer411tv.com. And thanks for watching the show this week. We will be back right here on Channel 21 next week at 8:30.